Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, August 12th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. Welcome everybody. Got a ton of people on already. Uh-oh, I forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, darn it. Okay, so hopefully nobody's going to call or text me or anything while we're doing a live. I just wanted to say hello since I'm actually dressed and not in my pajamas like the other night. When some of you guys got a glimpse of me in the reflection of the paper, that was a funny. Okay, let me say hello to everybody. Gosh, we've got a lot of people. Hey, Wendy, you're number one today. I guess maybe it's the order that you come on here or something. I don't know. Because Wendy's number one. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Trina. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Karen. Hey, Diana. Hey, Julie. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Therese. I'm having a hard time reading. Let me see. Marilyn says her checkbook is scared at the new releases, especially the online exclusives. Yes, Marilyn, I already spent a ton of money on that and got all my stuff that you guys saw the other day. Hey, Lou. Hey, Jana. Hey, Susan. Hey, Myra. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Regina. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Robin. Oh, now a ton of people just jumped on. Okay, now we are up to, I don't know how many because I can't see. Don't forget to do thumbs up if you're watching live. Well, even if you're not watching live, do thumbs up. That always helps my channel. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Joan. Hey, Amy. Hey, Jody. Hey, Ginger Snap. Hey, Lisa. All right, so we are making a fun fold today. So this is the card that we are making. Isn't it cute? I love it. So then you open it up and it opens like that. You can see the whole thing. I love it. So I got this idea from my friend Jennifer Dietrich, and this was her swap card when we had our meeting, like I guess it was about 2 weeks ago, maybe. Was it last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago. So this was her swap card. And so she did it with the same background paper and then just had a little bit of different colors on it. So I loved this card. So I said, oh, I got to copy that. So thank you, Jennifer, for that idea. I love it. Love it. And we're going to be using the Charming Day stamp set and the matching paper, which I forgot to bring with me. The Floral Charm paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite ones. So if you don't have that paper, it is gorgeous. And then we're also using the exposed brick embossing folder. And this is one of my favorites too. And it got chewed up somehow in the die cutting machine, the edge of it. It's like all chewed up. I had to get another one, but I forgot and used this one today. So I had a class this morning and we made this card and everybody loved it. So I hope you enjoy it too. So I'm going to flip the camera down so we can get started making it. And I got some happy mail to show you guys. So hold on, let me get everything situated and flip you down. And hopefully I won't hit anything like I did last time. There we go. Okay. So here we are. Oh, guess what? I got a new mat for my desk. Isn't that cool? Don't you love it? So it's like a foam mat, you know, a desk mat. It's kind of like a mouse pad, but it's bigger. So I had that other one on here. It was just getting kind of old and dingy looking, so I got rid of it and got a new one. I love it. Okay, so here are the cards. Let me show you the happy mail I got. So we got one card from Carrie Hamilton, who I think I saw on here already. So she sent a cute birthday card. Love that. And then we've got one from Betty Burke. So this is Betty's card with the bees on it. Cute. Love that. She says that's for the card contest. These are for the card contest. I think all 3 of them. And then one more. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This is Ginny Preem. And this is a fun fold card. It's really, really pretty. Look at this. It opens and then opens. And then this opens this way. And she sent me some stamps. Aren't these cute? Never seen them like that. I don't know if that opens or not, but I thought that was so cute. At first I thought it was like a gift card or something. I was like, what is that? But it was stamps. So it's a little gift card holder in here. So I love that card. So it's fun fold and opens that way. Love that. So that's Ginny Preem's card. So there you go. So that is today's show and tell. And then I've got this is my card kit. So if you order $100 or more from now through the 15th of the month, you'll get the supplies to make this card kit, and I will mail it to you probably around the 17th, 18th, somewhere like that. So you'll get all the supplies. All you'll need is the ink and the stamps to do the words in the inside, but you'll get all the paper and everything else. So there you go, folks. You ready to get started? Now we're gonna make 2 today because they're super easy. Once you cut all the pieces, and it is a lot of pieces, once you cut the pieces, then it's really easy to make. So this is our back piece, 5.5 by 4.25 Misty Moonlight. This is our flap piece here, the pretty peacock, and that's 4 by 8. I scored it at 5.25. And then we've got our back piece, which is this gorgeous paper. And here's, isn't that beautiful? I love the colors. It's got like bubble bath, fresh freesia, petunia pop, pretty peacock, misty moonlight. Love it. So that's that. And then we've got, this is our front flap. I'm running out of room here. Put that there. Put that there. Somebody put in the comments, how do you always mention taking a screenshot. How do you do that? It totally depends on which camera you have. So just Google, how do I take a screenshot with whatever camera you have? So here's our inside piece. So the inside has a little strip of leftover paper. So this is just a scrap that was left over after I cut this piece. So that is 2.5 by 3/4 inch. It's hard to stick these stickies on the little pieces. And then we've got 2 pieces left. So this is a lot of paper. So these are the same size. This is the white for this part. I mean the DSP for this part, and the white for the inside. And this is actually a different piece. It's not from this pack. So this is from this pack, which is Floral Impressions. So I was looking for, when I had this piece, I was looking for something to match this. And so I wanted like, you know, fresh freesia or bubble bath or something. So I went through the paper that comes with this, and I had this that went really well, but I didn't want to waste the back of that. So the paper in this pack is so pretty, I didn't want to waste any of it. So I put another piece, because this is not one I really love, but I do like the back. So that's where I got this. So it's not in the same pack, okay? So take a screenshot of that. If you have an iPhone, all you have to do is hit the right side button and the volume up button. So I guess it's like the on button and the volume up button at the same time, and that takes a screenshot. If you have a different camera, I have no idea how to do it, but that's what you do. A little bit crooked. I do love any pink, yep. Pink and blues and purples are always my favorites. Hey, Carol. Hey, Tony. Love the new mat. Thank you. Hey, Susan from Australia. I'm just reading some of the comments here. I missed something. Karen, what are you doing, Karen? From Long Island. You're hating what? I missed that. Okay, so let's take all these off. Hopefully you got them. And if you didn't get them, you can always press the replay and go back and take a screenshot later, or pause it. If you don't know how to do a screenshot, you can pause it and just write it down. All right, so what we're gonna do for this one, I've already scored it at 5 1/4. So you're just going to fold it, and let me get my little scoring thing. So we're gonna just score that. And you always want to fold it so the hump is in the middle. All right, so this is gonna get glued to that. That's gonna get glued. That's gonna get glued. These two pieces get glued together. So we don't have much stamping. Really, the only stamping we're doing is the circle. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so forgot the circles. So you need, what is this one? 2 3/8 inch punch, circle punch. Or if you have stylish shapes or any other circle that's about the same size, just go ahead and punch that out. All right, so we've got our 2 circles. So we're gonna stamp on that. So I'm using Pretty Peacock, and I'm going to stamp the words on here, which is thanks for being you, on both of these. So that's Pretty Peacock, and then I'm going to leave that out for a minute because I'm going to sponge it. I'm not sponge it, you know, blend it. But I want to let it dry for just a minute. And then I'm going to also stamp the flowers. And I've got fresh freesia. You could use petunia pop also. And I'm going to stamp the flowers on here a couple times. So I'm going to do it like one on this side. Kind of squeeze it in there. And then one over here. So we've got 2 sets of flowers. I'm trying to get as much as I can on here, but I don't want to get on top of the words. So there's our flowers. So that was fresh freesia. And then we're just going to let that dry for just a minute and put this stuff together. So all right, for the back piece, you're going to have your Misty Moonlight and then this. And get my glue and just glue that right down to the base. Like I said, this card is so easy. Once you cut all the pieces out, it doesn't take any time at all. Yes, this is a gorgeous card. And I've got, oops, I was going to do a different one on Saturday, but then I remembered Saturday is kit day. So Saturday is the 16th, I think, because today's the 12th. Yeah, Saturday is the 16th. So we got to do a new card kit. And what I was going to do is not a card. It's kind of like a non-card. So we're gonna have to save that one. Look, see, the back is so pretty too. I hate to waste that. That paper is just so pretty. Love it. So, had my class this morning, and then I had to run a couple errands and had to go to the pharmacy and pick up my medicine. And the pharmacy that I go to now is this kind of like old-fashioned pharmacy where they, I mean, it doesn't look old-fashioned, but it is inside kind of. It's like got a little diner inside of it, you know, with the counter, and you can go eat, and they've got a couple booths and stuff, but they have the best food in there, and it's just a little tiny place, but they have the best like sandwiches and burgers, and today was Taco Tuesday, so they had tacos. But oh my gosh, I got a burger and fries, and it was so good. All right, we're gonna put our exposed brick embossed piece here. I love this Lost Lagoon. Just goes so pretty with that leaf right there. See how that leaf has both the pretty peacock and the Lost Lagoon? It looks so pretty. But I love that because like everybody in the diner knows everybody, but I just started going there pretty recently, so I'm not a regular yet. But it's like every time somebody walked in, it's like, hey Joe, hey Sue, hey John. You know, everybody like knew everybody. I said, dang, I want to be a regular person, you know, like when I walk in and everybody says, hey Norm, like on Cheers. All right, so this flappy piece goes in the middle. So we're gonna fold that in half and crease, give it a good crease. So on the front goes our fresh freesia piece. That's what I like about where I live, because it's kind of like you're out in the country almost. Even though it's not far from being around everything, you're still pretty small town feeling. I have a funny joke for you guys today. I think I told it a long time ago, maybe a couple years ago, but it's a funny one. Okay. And then the white piece, we're going to put our little strip there at the top. You could stamp on the inside if you wanted to, but I didn't think it really needed it. It's hard to tell which way this goes. I don't know. Maybe this way. So you can just write a little note in here. This is for those people that don't like to write a whole bunch. And that goes on the inside. Okay. And then this one. Pretty nice today. It was kind of cloudy, but not too hot. It's been nice, like in the 80s almost every day. Oh, this one is a little bit too long. Let me snip it. Oops. So wear my glasses. I cut that too tight. All right. After I after I ate my lunch. I don't usually eat lunch. I eat like breakfast, and then I usually eat late breakfast, and then I eat early dinner. But since I ate that cheeseburger around 1 o'clock, it knocked me out, and then I had to take a nap. All right, so this is going to go on the inside, right in the center. And then I had a couple nice ladies come by and look at my sale stuff today. And they were so sweet. All right, that goes right on the inside. And then that opens like that. Same thing with this one. And the good thing is, too, if you guys watch the replay, you can cut the pieces up and make the card with me. And if you don't have this designer paper, then you could just use a different pack. And it would, you just got to make sure you match all your colors. If you can't sleep. Oh yeah, meteor shower tonight. I saw that. I did see the moon the other night. I think it was Sunday night maybe. The moon was like really low in the sky, and it was kind of like a yellowy orange color. All right, so now we're going to sponge this with the blending brush, I mean. So I'm going to do the Fresh Freesia first. So just grab some ink, and we're going to put some color down here in the bottom on the flowers. So you could color these flowers if you wanted to, but I'm just going to blend it with some ink. So I went to see my mom on Sunday, and she's really gotten into coloring now. So I think I told you she made this really cute little like backpack that you color with like permanent markers. And she was so proud of herself, and she's really good at it, especially because she's got bad arthritis in her hands. I was surprised that she could color so well. So the activity lady ordered her a coloring book that's like all sorts of really pretty designs and stuff, like an adult coloring book, you know. So she was showing me, and she's like, look how good I did. And I'm like, dang, she's really, really good. So all she has is just a pack of like Crayola marker. I mean, yeah, they gave her like Crayola markers, and it's like, I don't know, 8 or 10 pack. And she goes, I wish I had some more color. So I bought her a whole big giant thing of like 50 markers. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to go see her Thursday. So I'm sure she'll be excited. She said to tell everybody hi and thank you so much for all the cards she's getting. All right, so there's our Fresh Freesia. And then we're going to take Pretty Peacock and do the same thing on the top part. So sponge that top part. And you can overlap it a little bit. And then I kind of went just around the edge just a little bit. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want to. Same thing with this. I love these two colors together. Okay, so there is that. So we are done. Crayola Super Tip markers are great. Well, I got her some. These are really nice ones I got. They have like a brush tip and they're kind of like Stampin' Up markers, but not nearly as expensive. I think I have a feeling she would be very kind of heavy-handed because it looks like she presses really hard when she does the marker. So I didn't want to give her the really expensive ones. And then she'd mess them up. So I got her the other kind. I don't know what brand they are, but I just got them on Amazon. And they come in a nice little case and everything. Oh, she's doing great. She got a new roommate. She had a roommate that she loved, and she went home last week, and then she got a new roommate Saturday. And she said she's okay, but she snores really loud. I said, well, I brought you earplugs. Just use your earplugs. All right, so then this goes on the front, kind of near the top, and just kind of center it on that front panel. And same thing with this one. Yeah, that moon was really good. I looked out last night. It was supposed to be some kind of like planets or something, but it was raining here, so you couldn't really see anything because it was too cloudy. So I don't know. It's kind of really cloudy right now too. It rained a little while ago, so I don't know if we'll be able to see anything tonight though. All right, then I've got some gems. So these are frosted iridescent dots. These are fairly new, I think. So I'm going to use the ones that are kind of the light purple and just put one on the center of each flower. I think that looks really pretty. And if you want 3, you can put 3. I just put 2. And then we've got a little ribbon. So this ribbon, I think we still have it. It's in the last chance list. I think it is still available and it's on sale, but if it's sold out, we do have another one that's Petunia Pop. This is Petunia Pop. That's kind of similar, but I just, I have like 3 rolls of this left, so I figured I might as well use it up. So I just tied a little knot and trim that. The new one is really pretty though. It's got like shimmer, like metallic in it. But I figure I got so much of this, I might as well use it. I always buy way too much ribbon and then it retires and I always have like 4 rolls left. Okay, so we need 2 of those and we're gonna put those on with some glue dots. Yes, Marilyn, I did. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I told you that it's just too hard to get ice cream and take it over there because I would have to buy it, put it in my freezer, and then just like scoop it out or something and try to take it over there. But I think it would melt by the time, because it's like 15 minutes away. So maybe I could put ice pack in there. But usually I just go to either this custard place or now I've found there's a Cookout right around the corner from her, and they have really good milkshakes. And they're cheap too. Cookout is really cheap. If any of you guys have Cookout, their milkshakes are only like $3. And I don't know if you guys knew this. I think I told you, maybe. They have cheesecake. And you can get any of the toppings that you get in the milkshakes. All right, so there's that. Then I'm gonna put this one on here, and then we're gonna spray it. And they have pretty good food there too, for cheap. I mean, out of all the fast food places, it's probably the cheapest one around. I'm telling you, fast food is ridiculous now. You can't even get like a $5 box anywhere hardly anymore. I used to go to Taco Bell all the time and get those $5 boxes. And me and my daughter would both eat dinner and still not be able to finish it. I don't think you can do that anymore. All right, then we're going to just spray this. And we're done. So there you go. So, oops. Aren't these pretty? Love it. Love it. We'll just put 3 there. Love this card. All right. Let me read some comments real quick, and then we're going to do the joke. Those gems are pretty. Yes, they are. Being able to hear the roommate snoring. Oh, yeah. She has no problem hearing. Yeah. But she says she wants to go get her ears checked because she thinks she can't hear. But it's like, she can hear everything. Yeah, Dairy Queen. I don't know if they have a deal anymore, but Dairy Queen's ridiculous expensive. For like a Blizzard, I think it's like $6 for just a regular size one now. Okay, so here is the joke. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you like this card. It is gorgeous, I think. Okay, let me pull up the joke. This is a long, long joke, okay? Well, not really long, but kind of long. All right, a Minneapolis couple decided to go to Florida to thaw out during a particularly icy winter. They planned to stay at the same motel where they spent their honeymoon 20 years earlier. Because of their hectic schedules, it was difficult for the couple to coordinate their travel plans. So the husband left Minnesota and flew to Florida on Thursday, while the wife planned to fly down the following day. The husband checked into the hotel and there was a computer in his room, so he decided to send an email to his wife. However, he accidentally left out one letter of her email address and sent the email without realizing his error. Meanwhile, somewhere in Houston, a widow had just returned home from her husband's funeral. He was a Baptist minister who was called home to the glory following a heart attack. The widow decided to check her email, expecting condolence messages from family and friends, but after reading her very first email, she screamed and fainted. The widow's son rushed into the room, found his mother on the floor, and saw the computer screen, which read, "To my loving wife. Subject, I've arrived. Date," it's got the date. "I know you're surprised to hear from me, but they have computers here now, and you're allowed to send emails to your loved ones. I've just arrived and have been checked in. I've seen that everything has been prepared for your arrival tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you then. Hope your journey is as uneventful as mine was. P.S. It sure is freaking hot down here." So you know where she thought she was going. I thought that was cute. I remember telling that one before a long time ago, but I think it's been a while. Okay, I hope you liked that joke. And now it is time for card giveaway. We finished fast tonight. I had a couple that were not claimed from last time, so yeah, that was a good one. Okay, so here's a couple that were not claimed. And remember, you only have a week to get them. So if you win, like say on a Tuesday, you have till the next Tuesday to get it. If you win on Saturday, you have till the next Saturday. So I do have people all the time who realize, like, you know, a couple weeks later, 2 to 3 weeks later, that they missed it. And then they see the video and they're like, "Oh, I won a card like 3 weeks ago." And I'm like, okay. Well, your card's long gone because I gave it to somebody else. Because if you don't claim it, I put it back in the drawing and then somebody else gets it. So you have 1 week to claim it. So make sure you watch all the time because you don't want to miss it if you win one. All right, so here are the cards for today. Let me shake them up really good. Okay. Here we go. Winner number 1 is Jean Gerds. Oops, wrong one. Here. Next one, it's a slippery little booger, is Maria. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Maria something. Gurnjic. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. All right, next one is Liz Aronson. And the last one is Sandy Coates. I think Sandy won last time. Did she win? No, maybe not. Okay, so there we go. There are the winners for today. So we have Janet and Heather from last time, so you have until Saturday to claim your card. And then Jean, Maria, Liz, and Sandy, one for today. So there you go, girls. I don't know if any of the winners are on today. I haven't seen any of these people. All right, so congratulations to all the winners. I hope you enjoyed this video today. It was kind of short, wasn't it? We even made 2 cards, and I showed myself and said hello. So that took up a few minutes. I knew it was going to be a quick card though, even though it's got a lot of pieces to it, but it's pretty easy. So don't forget, we still have the sale going on, 15% off in color items. And the card contest, don't forget the card contest. Oh, I forgot my address. Let me do that. I always forget. Okay, so if you want a card, here's my email, stampgirl2@cox.net. And then if you want to do the card contest or mail me a card, or my mother, her name's Millie, you can send a card to this address. And don't forget to do like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for me. How do you win? Oh, Debbie, all you have to do is leave a comment. So I just pick names from the comments and write them on a little slip and put them in the bowl. So the more you comment, the better chance you have of getting your name in the bowl. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to do thumbs up for me. And I will see you back on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, or send a card. Yeah, Marilyn said, or send Lisa a card. If you send a card, you automatically get your name in the bowl too. So that's why sometimes people who send a lot of cards, their name's in the bowl a lot. So if you send me a card, your name gets in the bowl too. Oh, happy birthday, Deborah. All right, I will see you soon. Have a great week.